Hi friends, today I am sharing Hyderabadi special Bagara Baigan or Baigan Masala. There are a lot of Baigan Masala videos, but the speciality about my recipe is it is not a misleading visual treat but time tested with every minute details and tips to save you from making any mistakes, and this recipe is worth checking out. All thanks to Saubhagya Lakshmi auntie from Hyderabad. Let's take roughly half a kg or 12 to 14 pieces of small size purple brinjals. Wash them in water. Now you need these ingredients for seasoning later. Shah Jeera, caraway 1 masala spoon, 3 to 4 tej patta, that is bay leaf, 2 to 3 mace, javitri, 2 cardamom seeds, 4 to 5 cloves. For the masala stuffing for the brinjals, I use a tablespoon as a standard measure to avoid confusion. Heat a wok on medium flame. 3 tablespoons groundnut, roasted until goldenish on sim flame, takes 1 to 2 minutes. 3 to 4 dry red chilies, roasted until it changes color. 3 tablespoons dry coconut, roasted. 2 tablespoons sesame seeds, roasted until the color changes, roughly for a minute. And 4 tablespoons cashews. Take a lemon-sized tamarind, clean it, remove the strings and seeds and soak it in a cup of water and keep it ready. Few curry leaves. The powders needed are half masala spoon turmeric, 2 masala spoon red chili powder, 2 masala spoon garam masala, 3 masala spoon coriander powder, 2 spoons salt, 2 tablespoons freshly grounded ginger garlic paste in the ratio of 3/4 garlic and 1/4 ginger. You can use ready-made ginger garlic paste too. Let's add the ingredients one by one to grind it in the mixer. Make sure they have cooled down. Roasted groundnuts, roasted dry red chilies, curry leaves, roasted grated coconut, roasted sesame seeds. Add the garlic and ginger paste. Now grind it. Go from low to medium to high and then vice versa. Repeat it till the mixture is smooth. Now add tamarind pulp and add all the assorted dry masalas, turmeric powder, red chili powder, garam masala, coriander powder, salt. Close the lid. Grind it going from low to high and vice versa. See, it is still coarse. Grind it again. Now it is smooth. Add cashews 4 tablespoons. Grind it in the same way from low to high in steps and then back to low. And repeat it till it is smooth and sticky like this. Now add water little by little and grind the mixture finely until The texture is smooth with no lumps. The stuffing masala paste is ready. Let's slit the brinjal like this. Tip: ensure that the stem of the brinjal is green when you buy them from the market. I stuff the brinjals either with the help of a spoon or with fingers. You can stuff them in whichever way you want. Stuff all of them like this. Let's chop 2 medium-sized onions lengthwise. Keep bunch of coriander chopped and ready for garnish. Heat a wok on medium flame. Take 4 oil can spoons of groundnut oil. Add 1 masala spoon of mustard seeds. Let it crackle. Add bay leaf, tej patta, add cardamom, add cloves, add mace, javitri, add caraway, sajeera. Saute a little. I add lengthwise chopped 2 onions. Saute a little. Add half a masala spoon asafoetida, hing. Saute again. Now add the stuffed brinjals one by one. Mix and stir a little. Close with the lid and keep on checking in intervals of 3 to 4 minutes to see if the brinjals have softened. Again close the lid and let it cook. Repeat this process 2 to 3 times until the brinjals are 1/4 cooked. Like this. It takes 10 to 12 minutes for this process on a medium flame. Tip: I scrape the bottom of the wok while sauteing to avoid the masala from sticking to the bottom and getting burnt. See, the brinjals are 1/4 cooked. Stem part takes little more time to cook. I add rest of the masala here, roughly 1 cup. Mix it thoroughly and saute. Add sufficient water here, roughly 2 cups, and let it cook. This cooking process takes 25 to 30 minutes on low heat. I added 1 more glass of water again After roughly 20 minutes, oil starts to ooze out. Don't forget to keep scraping the bottom at regular intervals. During cooking, if the masala is becoming too thick or the brinjals are not cooked properly, add sufficient water and continue cooking. I add 1/4 spoon of salt for taste. See, the oil is oozing out and the brinjals are perfectly cooked, including the stem. I close the lid for a while and let the oil ooze out totally for a minute or two. Yummy brinjal masala, Hyderabadi Bagare Baigan ready to serve. Serve this with a garnish of chopped coriander. Goes well with chapati and also with various types of biryanis. Hope you enjoyed this fail-proof recipe of stuffed baigan. Like and share this video and comment to let me know your experience. Subscribe to my channel Chalta Dabba for more recipes like this. Thank you.